Hi everyone, and welcome to Martini Monday. Although today we are not drinking a martini. We are, however, finally going through all of my purchases from the Black Friday time. So basically everything I bought from about Black Friday until the end of 2022, because in 2023, while I'm not exactly on a no-buy, I am not buying very many things, at least not so far, and I plan, or at least hope, to keep it that way. So if you are curious in seeing a good old-fashioned haul, then I hope that you will stick around and keep on watching. Cheers everybody, and welcome to Martini Monday. I know. Who am I? I'm a cheater. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I recently posted in my stories that I was considering doing like a dry month. What do they call it? It's usually like dry January, but of course I missed that boat. And I didn't really have a dry month on my radar. And then just, conversations with friends and things happening in my life and just like health stuff and getting older and blah, 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 all the fun things. I decided maybe it's time to try one. Time to try living a slightly healthier lifestyle for a little bit. So I'm trying to eat a little bit more clean this month. And I have decided not to drink for a while. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop Martini Mondays. Because listen, I like the concept, and eventually I don't plan on making this like a forever thing. Eventually I'd like to return to having some martinis. But today we are having this Sanzo Mango Sparkling Water. I was having dinner with some friends, and so that they don't feel bad that I'm not drinking, I actually just stopped at like a fancy little bodega, supermarket, or whatever, a mini little thing, a mini little store in New York City on the Upper West Side, and they had like an aisle and a refrigerator aisle of every sparkling water and every fruit soda and every like even CBD I think drink. Imagine I couldn't even look at all of them. There were so many. I sort of just grabbed the first couple that caught my eye. This one I didn't drink earlier today at dinner. I brought it home, so I figured I'm gonna have it with you guys. It's just water, flavored water, but it's fizzy, so it makes me feel like I'm having a mimosa or something. And it kind of looks like one too. So a little something festive, even though it is non-alcoholic today. I don't have really anything in that case to link for you guys as far as drinks. Maybe I'll find a random one that I wish I was having and put it down below in the description box, and you can have it and let me know how was it. Either way, cheers. Today, I don't know if you can see this ginormous Sephora box behind me. We are gonna go through all of the things I purchased on Black Friday or around that time and beyond, up to the end of 2022. Basically before I returned to YouTube, because for those of you that don't know, I was gone for a little while. And if you don't know that I was gone for a while, that means you probably haven't been here before. So hi, my name is Natalia. I'm a concert pianist who loves all things beauty. And this year I am trying to discover the makeup that I already own, because I own a lot of it. So I am not on an official no-buy, as I think I've mentioned earlier, but I am definitely on a pretty severe low-buy. I'm trying to buy very little, and if I do buy anything, it is very intentional. I'm really trying to make sure I don't have anything similar in my collection before I pull the trigger. So let's look at everything that I bought before my low-buy, no-buy situation, so that also you guys can let me know which products you are interested in me trying and reviewing, and also so that I remember what I bought, put it out finally in front of me to use, and get back to you guys with my thoughts and opinions, and finally get that giant box out of my way, because it's been under my desk this whole entire time, just taking up space. So I need to dispose of that giant box. So let's get started. Here she is, boys. Here she is, girls. Here's Mama Sephora. This is not all Sephora. I've just been storing things in here. While there are some things in here from Sephora, actually the majority of this is not from Sephora. So I'm going to try to see if I can lay this out in some cohesive fashion on my desk, which is overflowing with other things. And then we're finally going to get into this. All right, I am probably missing things that I've already given away, gifted, started using, and also, pardon my appearance, this makeup has been on for many, many hours. I came home from dinner, I did some other things, and then I was actually about to go to bed when I started cleaning up a little bit around my desk, and all of the stuff under me was driving me crazy. So I was like, you know what? I'm sitting down and filming at least one video because I have empties under here. I had that giant box of products that I kept meaning to film and show you guys. So at least one thing is happening today. We are, I think, February. You know how January was like showing you guys everything I'm starting with? Well, this definitely still falls into that category, but also I think February for me is going to be the month of cleaning up my filming space, which means I need to do this haul, I need to do my empties, and do all of those things. I have a ton of receipts and boxes from products I've already opened. So we're just gonna try to do this in some sort of an understandable manner, but I apologize in advance if that doesn't happen. This is gonna be skincare heavy. I did not buy all that much makeup during Black Friday. So Biossance, Inky List, e.l.f., Sephora, Ulta, and then my last purchase of 2022 was my Beautylish Lucky Box, which arrived, of course, in January, which I already did a video on. So if you're curious to see what I got in my Beautylish Lucky Bag and you haven't yet, I will link that video. I'm wearing the palette that I got actually on my face and eyes today for the first time from that. All right, let's start with Biossance. I have my little packing slip thing that tells me what I've purchased right in front of me. So the first thing that it says is Mega Bag 2022. I think if you spent a certain amount, you got a bag with a bunch of minis. And I'm sure some of them I've already started using. In fact, I may have already even used up one or two. So I'm not going to be able to remember what was in that mega bag, but it was a bunch of minis of different products. What I did buy was the Rapid Radiance set right here, which includes their Squalene Vitamin C Rose Oil, the Squalene and Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum. I'm going to be redundant if I keep saying squalene. They have it in every product. So it's basically the rose oil, lactic acid resurfacing night serum, the marine algae eye cream, and the Omega Repair Cream. So that set I have not used yet. I did get a little repair cream in that mega bundle, and I've already used that one up, so you will see that in a future empties. I bought this Squalene and Enzyme Sugar Body Scrub, the melting exfoliator. I need to put this in my bathtub because I am actually very excited to try that out. I bought the Retinol Night Serum. I have one that I got from Influencer that I am using up right now, and then once I do, unless I decide to use a different retinol product for a little while, I will bust into that one. I got a cleansing oil. I guess it's this one, this antioxidant cleansing oil. And then I see in front of me a bunch of other products that I am not seeing on my little packing slip. I am assuming the rest of these products were part of that mega bundle. So we have another lactic acid resurfacing night serum, a mini version, so I'll probably use that first. Then we have the BHA pore minimizing toner, the vitamin C dark spot serum, another teeny tiny little vitamin C rose oil, and the rose vegan lip balm. That is, I believe, all that I purchased from Biossance, and I unfortunately can't tell you how much all of this was because these packing slips don't list the prices, and I didn't think to look that up before I started this video. And honestly, by now it's buried in my emails so deep that it's just not gonna happen. All right, let's do one of my Sephora orders. This was from November 29th, so after Black Friday. It's possible that this was like a Cyber Monday sale because I remember some products went on extra discount, like a 50% off or something. So I got a mini black tea instant perfecting mask from Fresh. I used to really love their black tea line. That's weird, the lid is like, it's sealed, but it's crooked. Can you guys see that? isn't that the strangest thing that they didn't like screw the cap on properly? All right, well, I'm gonna have to investigate that and see what's up with that. I mean, I guess I might as well just open it now and make sure that it's okay, because at this point I probably can't even return it or complain or do anything. They will be like, lady, where have you been before? It's only been over 2 months. Okay, well, it's not like one of those that's sealed, but it seems to be okay. And yeah, I think it's just a damaged cap, because I think that's just how it's going on. All right, so I got that. I got the Fresh Mini Black Tea Instant Perfecting Mask because I used to use that years and years ago and loved it. I had a big one and they're expensive, and I used the whole thing up, and I think this mini was on sale and I was so excited because I can't wait to use that again. I also got, because I believe this was 50% off, the NATASHA DENONA Bloom Blush and Glow palette. That is what she looks like in all of her very reflective glory. This is not a new product by any means. I'm sure if you guys follow the beauty sphere, you've seen this. I have not swatched it. I have not used it. It's been sitting in a box underneath my feet pretty much the whole time. So it's going into this little basket, because we all know I'm the queen of the baskets, right in front of me, which is my basket of new things that I am dying to try first, like tippy top on the list. So it's going right in there. Then I bought the DIOR Backstage Rosy Glow Blush in pink, the one that went viral last year, but that was a gift for a friend, so that is not here. This is something I've wanted ever since the My Dream collection came out from NATASHA DENONA. I bought all 3 of the lip products, and this is all in the shade NATASHA. I love the shade. I've heard fantastic things about this formula, but I'll be honest, the main reason I finally got these is because they are named NATASHA. And for those of you that might not be aware, in Russia, we have always like a given name or like what we call a more formal name, and then a family name or like a nickname. So all of my Russian friends and family will never call me Natalia, because that is my formal given birth certificate name. It is the name I go by here in America, always have, and I have absolutely no problem with. It is my preferred name here in the States. But all of my Russian friends and family will and do call me Natasha, because they are one and the same in Russian. So I had to buy the NATASHA lip products. So I got the gloss, I got the lipstick, and I got the lip liner. And I'm trying to remember, I want to say I wore one of them already, but maybe I thought I wore one of them and then I got distracted. Who knows? Oh, something tells me I have not worn the lipstick, because this was really hard to get out of the packaging. Yeah, no, this is brand new, so I am excited to try that. I really like this packaging, but it's, again, that soft touch that I struggle with after a certain time, because it becomes sticky and gross and disgusting. However, I will have an update on that for you guys in a future Basket of Doom video. And then there's the lip pencil, also brand new. So maybe it was the gloss that I tried once. Maybe I just looked at them and oohed and awed and thought that I tried them on. And by the way, I don't believe these were 50% off. I think I got these with like a 20% discount. So there's that. And the last thing that I see listed on this order, it just says Sephora November Cyber Bag 2. It means they must have had like a baggie. Now, I have a feeling that I have already put all sorts of other things in this baggie and not just what came in the Sephora thing. I think there were other websites that had freebies, and I was kind of throwing things in randomly. So maybe at the end, I'll go through and show you guys what is in here. I also have this whole baggie from the Skin Store, because that was another order I placed that I forgot to mention at the start of the video, and I don't remember what's in there either. Let's do an Ulta order. I'm just grabbing like these slips and going in no particular order. There might be another Sephora order somewhere hiding and lurking in the background. Some of these products I've already used from the Ulta order and I don't have directly in front of me. Like some of them I've actually used up too. So I finally got the Smashbox, the Cali Contour palette. Let me grab it. This is the one. This is a very old palette, one that I've wanted for years. And it goes on sale, 50% off every so often. And I've resisted every single time until this time. As soon as it arrived, I busted into it, and this was something I used all the time in the month of December. Loved it, used it to death, and I probably would still be using it if I were not doing my basket of dooms and all of that sort of thing where I'm trying to rotate through my makeup and actually get to know it. That was one of my purchases, and I've been loving it so far. I also got the Tula 24/7 moisturizer. What is it called exactly? The 24/7 Moisture Hydrating Day and Night Cream. I haven't opened it yet because I'm working through other moisturizers at the moment. This was 50% off. I knew I would need new moisturizers at some point throughout 2023. Wanted to grab them on the discount. The Kiehl's Avocado Eye Cream. I don't see it here, so I don't know if it's maybe in one of these bags, but it's probably already in my bathroom, although I don't believe I started using it yet, but that I'm excited to use. I got a makeup eraser, the black one, that has already been used and is living in my bathroom. I got 2 candles from the Ulta line, and I've already used those up. I got the everyday candle in pink grapefruit and the candle that was called Wake Up. I can't remember which one I liked better. There was one I enjoyed and one I enjoyed less so, but yeah, those are already done, and I've already repurposed the jars as new brush holders. Okay, and then they were having, I believe it was like a 40% off certain fragrances, plus you got like a bathrobe situation with it. So I bought this set. It came with a full size and a travel of the Ellis Brooklyn Après fragrance, which I'm really loving. I even saved the box to show you guys for this haul. I know, ridiculous, right? But basically, this is what this came in. I really love this fragrance. My only concern with it, and I need to try it a few more times. I've been scared lately, and I need to make sure I don't get it on my bare skin and see if it works that way. I have a feeling I'm allergic to something in this because the few times that I've worn it, I've been getting itchy. So I got to look through the ingredients. Maybe it's a good thing that I've saved the box, and I've got to see what is in here that is making me itchy if I spray it on my bare skin. The robe, by the way, I absolutely hated the quality of, and I ended up giving that away. And then it says Ulta gift of glowing skin. So again, there must have been some sort of a gift set by now, guys. I'm sorry, I don't remember. I don't see it in front of me here, so that probably means it's already been distributed to other corners of this small apartment. Okay, I found the slip from my other Sephora order. I guess I should have done these together, but I didn't. This one was from November 1st. So this must have been the savings event. So I have, and this is in my bathroom already, and it is so used and pretty disgusting by now because it has charcoal in it. I picked up one of these Tarte friction sticks. It's an exfoliating cleanser, but it comes like in a deodorant stick, and you just apply it to your face, and I use it in the shower. I've used several of these in the past, but I hadn't had one in probably 3 or 4 years. I saw this on some sort of like a mega sale. I don't know if that means they're discontinuing this or just happened to be on sale. I snagged one. I kind of wish now I would have gotten a few because the one I got, I don't want to say I'm already almost done with it, but I've been using this and really enjoying it. I know that the claims that physical exfoliation is not so great, especially for aging skin. There's something about it that I really like, a physical exfoliant, and this one is very, very fine. There's like a little bit of something tiny, gritty, but it's just so mild that it does not bother or irritate my dry, psoriasis and eczema prone skin. I've really liked this product for many, many years. Was so happy to snag one more, and I gotta look to see if it's a product that is still even on the market or not. Speaking of products that are not on the market, Elizabeth & James Nirvana Bourbon is my all-time favorite fragrance. Like if I had to choose just one. I don't want to choose just one, but if I had to wear one scent for the rest of my life, it would be that. And my understanding is Elizabeth & James fragrances have been discontinued for a long time. You can still find them on occasion in certain places, like TJ Maxx will get one type of them, but it's never the Nirvana Bourbon because there were a bunch of them. There was like a white, a Nirvana white, a Nirvana black. There was like a gray one or a rose one. The gray one I think was called like Earl Grey. It was I think an amethyst. There was a bunch of them, but the one I love is the Nirvana Bourbon. And in the past, I've seen it on the Sephora website, but it's always would say like can't ship to the US. And this time during the sale, it was on sale for like $50 for the giant 3.4 bottle. Plus I had the 15% off, I believe at the time, because I was not rouge yet during the fall sale. I think after this haul I was. It was such a good deal. I ordered one and then I ordered another one separately, which I don't have a packing slip for unless, you know, it's somewhere in this pile of packing slips. Yep, here it is. A week later, I ordered a second one along with one other product. Let me show you the fragrance that I'm talking about. I'll show you the box of the one that I already opened and it's already in my perfume collection. So this is the Nirvana bourbon bottle. I have also a small size that I travel with and I am so excited to have not one but two. I'm hoping these last me a while. To be honest though, even though my scent collection exploded in 2022, I went on a binge and I have a bunch of really amazing scents now. This is still hands down my favorite. This is the one I reach for the most if I'm ever not sure what I want to smell like on any given day. This is the one I go to if I have any sort of an outing, nice dinner, I'm going somewhere, whatever. This is always the one. I'm so happy that I noticed that on the Sephora website and that I snagged these giant bottles for like $42. Cannot be beat. I bought the Sephora Melting Cleansing Balm. This was on sale because everything Sephora collection was 30% off during the sale. I love cleansing balms. Let's see, some of my favorites. I like the Clinique one. The Take the Day Off. I like is it the Pharmacy Green Clean? I like that one a lot. I really like I think it's the Drunk Elephant one. I'm currently using one from Alicia Keys brand. I can't remember the name of it. And then I have one other brand new one and this one that are brand new. So I love comparing cleansing balms. If you ever want to see a video once I try all of these on which ones I think are the best, or maybe I could rank them or something like that, let me know.
Oh, the static.
I got two of these Sephora Wishing You. It's like a face skincare set. It comes with the Clean Skin Gel, the 60 Glow Peel Pads, a Nourishing Moisturizer, and Watermelon Eye Masks. These were an amazing deal because I think it's like a $48 value, but they were selling it for like $9. Yeah, it's retailed for $9 because as I said, I have two. And the value is $48.50 plus it was on sale, you know, the 30% off. So I basically got these four products for like $6. So I could not, the deal hunter in me just could not resist. What am I gonna do with all this skincare? Who knows? Okay, then I got the JVN Complete Air Dry Cream and Nourishing Oil. I know that's here somewhere. This was, I believe, on sale or, you know, $32 plus the sale. I love the air dry cream. That is already not in here. I have been using that the whole month of December. I think have the box in here. Yep, I have the box, but it is empty. It's a tube that looks like here on the picture. I really don't want to run to the bathroom and get it. I'm sorry guys, I hope you don't mind. And then there is this oil that I have not tried yet and I really should. And then I cashed in 200 point perks, but they don't say what they are. Good luck with me figuring out what those were at this point. Let's see, is it possible that one of them maybe was this Tom Ford foundation sample? I also have this Westman Atelier Clean Glow Trio that I know I did not choose because I actually have this trio. So yeah, I guess they substituted. Maybe they ran out of something. I have a Tom Ford Costa Azzurra perfume, but these seem like those things you select as like freebies. And then I have a Gucci mascara to try. So these I think were free samples you select. What the 100 point perks were, I don't remember, I'm sorry. Okay, and then I told you that the other order, I got another perfume, and with that perfume, I got the Lila B face mist because Lila B has gone out of business. Everything was super discounted, and out of the things I wanted, this was the only thing that was still in stock, and I have actually used this a few times. It's a baby. This is going to be just a few uses. I might as well take it out of the box and put it with my mists, which are right here in front of me. Ta-da! Huda Beauty. I did a whole separate video on Huda Beauty, the haul, the try on, the whole shebang. So I will link that. We're not gonna go through the Huda Beauty stuff. It looks like I no longer have any of the other packing slips, so we're just gonna go with whatever is still left on my table. The static, it's driving me crazy. Do these do anything for static? We're about to see. We're just gonna take 3 drops. Oh, that has the same smell as the air dry cream, which I really like. We'll see what these drops do for this cold weather, dry air, static situation with my hair. I found the little gift of glowing skin package. So all of this stuff is already in my bathroom. I'm not gonna go try to fish it out, but I can tell you what was on here. And this is a $30 set. It has $117 value. It was 50% off, so I got this for $15. It included minis, all minis of the Belief True Cream, the Aqua Bomb, the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, which I've already almost gone through. That lives in my handbag as my hand cream. That is what I actually prefer to use for my body and my hands. I love that stuff. The Fresh Milk Body Cleanser, the Juice Beauty Green Apple Brightening Gel Cleanser, that is in my shower right now. The Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturizing Cream with Squalene, the Korres Santorini Grape Poreless Skin Cream, Maria Badescu Cleansing Oil, Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash, the Patchology Serve Chilled Bubbly Eye Gels, Peach and Lily KP Bump Boss Microderm Body Scrub, also in my shower, Peter Thomas Roth, the Firm X Peeling Gel, the Proactive Skin Smoothing Exfoliator, and the Strivectin Advanced Retinol Nightly Renewal Moisturizer. So lots of little minis for me to play with. Super exciting. This haul is all over the place. Bear with me. ELF. I bought this Lash Beats Mascara Enhancing Lash and Brow Serum. I think I tried it once and then I misplaced it. I put it in that box for the haul and haven't used it since. So obviously that needs to be front and center because I assume it's one of those products you have to use regularly to see any results. So lash and brow serum directions: apply to upper and lower lash line and or brow hairs in the morning and evening. I got this Pure Skin Back to Basics mini kit with oat milk and niacinamide. Winter, dry skin. I was all about anything that said hydrating. And then Hydrated Ever After Skincare mini set. So I have enough skincare to last me. And this was on some mega ultra mega sale. And honestly, I have no idea why I got this. I think I got this because I wanted to do a swatch video. So let me know, guys. Are you interested in a swatch video of all of the ELF glossy lip stains? This had to be a good price because I knew I did not need any lip products ever. So why I got, how many are in here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There are 8. Why I got 8 more lip products? What can I say? I have a problem. And then we have the Inky list. I have a couple of products in my bathroom, or at least definitely this one. So I will just show you guys the box. I even posted about this on my Instagram stories and the company did reply. This is the Oat Cleansing Balm. Remember my obsession with cleansing balms. But this one is in a squeezy tube and turns out, depending on the weather, the temperature, it solidifies, so it's really hard to squeeze out. So the company did see my complaint or my curiosity about it. I had asked, I think, on my stories if anybody has used this and run into the same problem because I couldn't get any product out. They basically said to run the tube under warm water and then obviously the product would melt and squeeze out. And yes, that works. A little cumbersome if you ask me. Don't love it, but the product so far seems decent enough. I need to use it some more. And honestly, that whole like needing to warm the tube kind of deters me from using it a lot of times. So I need to force myself to give it a fair chance. I got the Omega Water Cream. I got the glycolic acid exfoliating scalp scrub because, as I mentioned, I have psoriasis and my scalp is generally where it is the worst. So I get a lot of itching and flaking. And even though it's a very temporary fix, usually scalp products like the exfoliating ones, the scrubby ones, they do alleviate my symptoms for the first day or two after washing. Doesn't last long, but I'll take anything because otherwise it's not even so much that it's ultra bothersome for me. It's just, it's gross. Like it makes me self-conscious because I'm constantly having like patches and flakes, and if people don't know what it is, I'm sure they freak out if they're around me and they see it. This is supposed to remove product buildup and leave hair looking healthy, but I bought it honestly with other intentions. The hyaluronic acid serum, I don't actually have just like a hyaluronic serum at the moment, so that's why I got that. This caffeine eye cream I think is supposed to be one of their hero products, so I decided to kind of do a bit of a deep dive into the Inky list finally. I haven't tried many of their products. And then this I think was a cleanser I've used in the past, the fulvic acid cleanser if I'm not mistaken. I know I've used one of their cleansers before and it's in my empties, so once I film that I will remember which one it was, and I remember liking that one. So if it's this, then yay me, I remembered correctly, bought the right thing. All right, let's go through what is in here. This is from the skin store and probably other random things. I also got from the skin store, they had like this huge it's not an advent calendar, but they had like this huge chest of skincare products on an insane super duper discount, and I bought one for myself and one where I took those gifts and like distributed them amongst my friends. So I still have that big box as a separate thing. That came with like a full size of LMS moisturizer. I mean, it was like $300 or $400 worth of products that I think I bought for like 50 or 60 bucks, maybe even less. I don't remember. And I wouldn't have actually purchased that if it wasn't for an Instagram account. It's like a Beauty Deals BFF or something like that. I'll link it. They do all the deals, you know, daily deals, constantly update. And it's kind of a dangerous page, honestly. And it was especially dangerous during the Black Friday sales because of course everybody was running sales, and she has like this system of finding sale on top of sale on top of sale. So anyway, I bought 2 of those sets. Maybe I'll do a separate, you know what, I'm not going to do a video on that because that ship has sailed. That was a special holiday edition thing. You can't really buy that as a bundle with all those discounts, and most of those products individually are pretty pricey. And while I've tried a couple of them and I really like them, I don't know if I would ever buy them full price just because I can't afford that kind of skincare on the regular. I mean, Biossance was a splurge for me, but you can see the other 2 purchases I made have been Inky List and e.l.f. And I was considering Good Molecules, but because I already placed the order for those 2 affordable skincare brands, I opted to obviously wait. Maybe next year, once I use up some of these things, I can do a deep dive into Good Molecules. But anyway, all of that to say, I purchased those sets, but I also got a bunch of other stuff that was on sale from the skin store. And they also had some sort of a deal where like if you spend a certain amount, you get more freebies. I just don't remember now. It was a whole mathematic equation at the time. So I got this Christopher Robin cleansing purifying scrub with sea salt. This is for the scalp. We just had this conversation with the other one, so got this for the same. This is an actual shampoo, I believe, though. Well, no, it says cleansing purifying scrub with sea salt. I feel like I had a sample of this. I don't know if it was exactly the same thing. I think it was. I hope it was, because that's what I thought I was buying. I had a sample of this that I recently used up. Really enjoyed it. It did sting a little bit, like if I had open sores, obviously, from my psoriasis and from scratching, because I'm notorious for that. I can't just leave it alone. So the salt, of course, could sometimes be a little stingy, but I could tolerate it, and I still really like this product. So this was on some sort of ginormous sale, and I got it. And along with that, these products were on sale, so I figured I'll try the brand a little bit further and see what I think. This was the detangling gelée with sea minerals, and then this is the curls care and style, so I guess like a styling cream for when I wear my hair curly, which I do most of the time. I have been a little bit more into straightening my hair just because I bought one of those, not the Revlon one, but you know, one of those tools that like dries your hair, but it has the round brush on the end. I don't know where I've been all these years. People have been using that stuff for a long time, and I finally got myself one just like a couple of months ago, and I've been enjoying it. I have a feeling some of this stuff is from that box. Some of it, who knows from where. There's a Forever Glow anti-aging face mask in here from Joanna Vargas. I don't know where I have all this stuff from. There's a Lumen Nordic Sea Glow Renew Night Serum. So a lot of these brands I've never tried and I don't know anything about, which is actually kind of cool. There's a Fakai shampoo. It's the full-blown volume shampoo. So this must have been like the gift bag that you got for spending a certain amount of money. There's a Dr. Zenovia hyaluronic acid and peptide serum mini in here, so I'm really excited to try that. Then a little mini super eye serum with retinol 8 from Verso. So again, I don't really know these brands. Like there's teeny tiny little samples of things. There's like an intensive nourishing cream from Epion's. And then the Lumiere Firm Illuminating and Tightening Eye Cream. I think this is from Neocutis. So these are brands that, you know, are not available at Sephora. These are more, I guess, of the medical grade skincare maybe. And I'm all for trying that. There's like some little mini samples. But yeah, that's basically it from the skin store. And then last but not least, let's look to see what is in here. I have a feeling it's also kind of a mishmash of stuff, and I don't remember which samples came with what, but we are just going to show it all to you guys, and you can tell me what you have, what you love, what you want to see reviews on, etc. All right, I have a little sample packet of the Oribe Signature Shampoo and Conditioner. I got the Oribe Heat Protectant in my Beautylish Lucky Bag. I've used it a few times and have enjoyed it. I actually forgot to use it today. Okay, wait, here's the lash. Now I'm confused. This is the lash enhancing, you know, the lash and brow serum. So what was this? This was the Lash Beats Defining and Lengthening Mascara. Oh, I forgot that I got that. Wow. Okay. So that was part of my e.l.f. haul. We have a Lancome Lash Idol Lash Lifting Volumizing Mascara. We have a NARS Power Matte Lipstick in Dragon Girl. So yeah, this was all a little sample that Sephora I think was giving away. Ooh, that's really cute red packaging, and of course a lovely red color. We all know this girl loves a good red. Speaking of, I got a really exciting red as a gift from a friend, but I haven't asked if it would be okay for me to share that on my channel, so I think I'm gonna do that first before you guys get to see it. All right, we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel Little Mini. We have this Kerastase, looks like some sort of a serum for the hair or something, like an oil. Is there an English version of any of this? Versatile Beautifying Oil for Dull Hair Seeking Shine. So I have 2 samples of that. That's exciting. I haven't used Kerastase in so long. I used to splurge once in a while in college and get their shampoo. Can't remember which one. I want to say it had like a number 3 on it, but I don't remember. And then I have a little tiny mini of the Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara from Rare Beauty. And then I have a little Paula's Choice C5 Super Boost Moisturizer, the vitamin C one. Guys, I'm exhausted, and it's not because it's probably after 2 o'clock in the morning. It's because this is a lot of stuff that now I need to put away. But at least I finally showed you everything that I purchased sometime between November 1st and December 26th. And now I can finally bust into these products, put them in their respective homes, and hopefully get to hear from you what you would like to hear more about. Or if you have any of these products, you use any of these products, would love to hear your thoughts. And with that, cheers to surviving my ginormous haul. Thank you so much, as always, for joining me for another Martini Monday. I really appreciate
oh my gosh, wow. I really can't breathe.
I really, really appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe. And other than that, I really hope that you guys are doing well, that you're continuing to stay safe and healthy, that you're taking care of yourself and those around you. And I can't wait to see you in my next video. Cheers and bye, guys.